Girl, it'd be so scary. Wait, hold on, let me see. Hold on. It'd be so scary from pressing the button, going live. It's giving millennial pause because you don't know whether or not it's like going or not. You're like, are we on or what? Don't nobody be telling me nothing. Oh no, I just got tired. We ain't even start yet. I'll pick Clark. Girl, I'll pick Clark. Oh, I'm ready to go home already. I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do this no more. I think you know what it is. It's hot as hell up in here. And damn, give me some space. This whole thing taking up a bunch of space. This whole bowl. Hello, everyone. Someone said, "Girl, what is this? A gender reveal?" Not the chai again. Yes, the chai again. Cause chai. I'm doing chai again because I have a list of things that I've been wanting to bake, and I'm just like, actually this was kind of a mix-up. Hey, it's a mix-up. It was a mix-up. I was supposed to do pumpkin spice cupcake with the cream cheese, with vanilla cream, with chai cream cheese, buttercream, and we were supposed to do a whole thing with that chocolate and a whole bunch of things. And then usually I like write out the recipe. I find all the, I write out my own recipe. I write it down so I can follow the instructions as I go. But I wrote the wrong thing. The picture looked good. Hopefully it come out good. So I'm gonna say, hello, mama. Stop complaining and cut that air on. I know you lying, Coco. Yeah, and so let me see. How do I do this? Cause I can't even type here. I'm about to send you my Cash App, and as soon as this Cash App come through, I'm gonna block you. As soon as I get that Cash App notification, when it go cha-ching, I'm gonna go block. Yeah, Elma, you're a little shiny boo. This is who I am, and this is what it is. This is my skin. I can't do nothing about that. If that bothers you, sister, you can turn your screen brightness down, and maybe it'll kind of like mattify me. Thank you. We're always shiny, y'all. Yeah, this is my forehead. Usually, it's been covered up for the past, few days. So now that it's out, it's like my forehead is really skin pop severely. Somebody say. Anyway, y'all, can we just get started? Oh my God, can we just get started and stop talking? Chai latte cupcakes, yum. Period. Thank you. Somebody got the energy. So we're gonna do a chai cupcake, chai spice cupcake with a chai buttercream. Boring. That's so boring to me. I'm like chai. Like who cares? Dang, you must love chai, huh? Let me guess what you like, chai. So then what I want to do to make it a little bit more interesting for me at least is make a whipped ganache, a whipped chocolate ganache that we'll fill the cupcake with on the inside. And then on top, we'll do we'll have some fun garnishes, like on top of the chai buttercream. Okay? So we're gonna try our best. I already started kind of some of the stuff because I figured this would be, damn, he ashy, huh? Damn, it's like, how do you put on lotion when you're baking? It's hard because it's like you washing your hands every 5 seconds. I already kind of started a little bit on certain things. I actually made I guess I'll tell you guys later. Well, I guess I'll tell you guys now. I already started making, this is a streusel pretty much. This is a cinnamon brown sugar streusel. And I was thinking that we make like a maple glaze that goes over the streusel. I don't know if this will work or not. I was like, I want some kind of like crunch, like cookie dough kind of crunchy situation. And the first thing somebody said, nah, baby. I know you lying. I'm thinking, this usually goes on top of pies and stuff like that and it gives it an extra crunch, like coffee cakes and things. I'm thinking that we do like a maple glaze and toss it in there. I don't know. And maybe it'll come out like kind of tasty. I don't know, tasty maple crunch on top of the chai buttercream. Who knows if it'll taste good? We're just trying stuff out. But I already kind of did that. That was easy. It was He talking about streusel. I love coffee cake. No, me too. So this was pretty simple. It was one. Yeah. So now I don't. Now suddenly I don't remember. Wow. It's 1 cup of. Girl, I just remember it's butter. Wait, I actually have the recipe right here. Can y'all see that? You can't see that. It's 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. That's 200 grams. It's 1/3 cups of rolled oats. So yeah, that's why I wanted this specific streusel recipe, because it has like oats. Someone said not Stacy said his memory going. Stop, Stacy. You know I'm sensitive. Where am I? What is this? Do I know y'all? Stop playing, cause I am sensitive about my memory, sister. But we got I know it's okay, Grandpa. Wow. I felt like oats. Oats is a very like fall thing to me. So this is an oat-based streusel. Oats and flour. We also have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/2 cup of melted butter, and then you mix that all together, and then you spread it out on a baking sheet, and you bake it at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. And that's what we got, and it's really tasty. I mean, it's butter and sugar. But first, we're gonna go ahead and do our cupcakes. I haven't done cupcakes in a long time. Let's turn this hoe up. Hey! Turn that hoe up, turn that hoe on. Somebody say, hey, Bookie. Who's Bookie? Who is Bookie? Question of the day. I know who blocked. I know who that is. I know who blocked. You, sister. My name is not Bookie. Oh, now it's different. Now you want to come in here with different energy. Now you know you about to get blocked. Now it's, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Bookie. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was the rules. We've been up here for 10 years almost. Blocky. Hey, Blocky. Hey, Blocky. What we need? We need 200 grams of all-purpose flour. 200 grams. Oh, that's not what we need. We're on the wrong recipe. We need 100. This is a very easy recipe. It's 125 grams of self-rising flour. We're gonna do the dry ingredients first. Turn that hoe on. 125 grams. It's like simple ingredients, simple like measurements, easy to remember. Cause you know, Stacy said my memory is going. 125 grams of this. We should be sifting this stuff, but I don't care no more. Cause we're not in the pastry school. We're not at pastry school. We're not serving this up to the hotel lobby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell no, that's too much. 156. We gotta take some of this out of here. We not serving this up to the people, sister. It's just us. You know. Fun fact, I've been wanting to make a burger on live. Like we did that before once. We made a burger. I've been wanting to make like a really good burger. And so this live stream was supposed to be 2 other things. It was supposed to be pumpkin, cream cheese, cupcakes. And then the other option was make a burger, like have a cookout pretty much. That's why the name of this video is Imagine I Bring Chai Latte Cupcakes to a Cookout. Cause what the hell? Make pasta from scratch. No, blocked. What do you think this is? Corbin Blue? You think this is Corbin Blue? So we need 125 grams of self-raising flour. We also need 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I put my baking soda in this because I'm sick of it going bad. Somebody say, hey, Will. Hey, Vega. Vega. Some of y'all too young for that. Y'all don't even know what I just did. That's crazy. Vega, y'all too young. That's crazy. They calling me Unc over on Twitter. I said, ooh, to dark. Ooh, a chill came over my spine. Like the dark spirit that is on that app, calling me Unc. Ooh, I had to go. I packed up my things, I left. I don't know how my post doing. I was checking every 5 minutes like, oh, because people, you know, every once in a while one of my posts will just pop off for no reason. And it's a little spooky, I have to monitor it. I have to be a monitoring spirit on my own stuff. Cause it'd be scary, like, I don't know what kind of people this post gonna attract. You never know, like Twitter could turn on you real fast. Like it could be so nice. Everybody, oh, you look nice hair, like, oh wow. And then suddenly it's this and everybody's insecurities start popping off. It's scary. But they calling me They said, they said I was 40 years old. They said I was 40 years old and it looked like I was, it looked like I was that age. Huh? Girl, I give up. We also need 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. It's 1/4 teaspoon of everything, girl. Like they made it real simple. It's 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. Now, who said that? No, exactly. Who had been saying that? 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. That to me don't sound like a lot of cinnamon or a lot of. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna also put, of my own volition, I'm gonna put one of these chai spice. Cause remember we used this last time? I'm gonna put one of these in there too. And I wanna put this in the buttercream. I want the flavor to pop out. You look amazing for your age, no lie. See Coco? You about to get you cruising for a block too. You look amazing for your age. That right there is like, stop it! Enough. 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. It's the for your age. It's the for your age. You look amazing for your age. Okay, this is 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Cloves taste nasty, so don't put too much in there. I remember one time I made a pumpkin pie, and it was like while my ex and I were we were like in the middle of a fight that was drawn out way too long because we had no ability to resolve conflict in that relationship. So we would just argue one big argument, and then we would talk about that argument for like 3 weeks, and it's just like this is by the time the third week is like, what were we arguing about? Girl, I made a pumpkin pie. Like during that time, it was like tension. It was like a weird tension. And I put hella cloves in the recipe called for hella cloves. I was like, this can't be right. But I was just following the directions because I like to bake to let off steam or whatever. We're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. I keep saying cardamom like Cardi B's mom. Cardamom as well. But yeah, I just followed the recipe and it came out tasting exactly like cloves and it was so nasty. That was the nastiest pumpkin pie I ever did. And it was like, it's like you already having a bad day and then you stub your toe kind of thing. It was like, and like we arguing and I made this nasty pumpkin pie. This nasty ass pumpkin pie I could not deal. Ew. And then they tried to be like, my ex was like, can I have a piece? And I had already tasted it, so I was like, I don't want you to have a piece because it's nasty and you already don't like me right now. And I feel like this is just adding to it. Like, don't ask for this right now, but they asked for it. And they ate it and they just like didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. They just kind of ate it and like set it down on the table and was like, I was like, you could say it, it's nasty. 1.5 tape. Oh, I forgot about this. We're gonna do this later though. This don't look like a lot to me, but whatever. Like this is a little bit of flour, 125 grams. This can't be right. It has to be 225 grams. Right? Oh, here we go. What if this is take 2 of the pumpkin pie? That nasty pumpkin pie. Okay, anyway, well, that's that. I'm gonna add this chai spice as well. Because why not? Why wait? Well, that was so funny. I hope. I was literally thinking in the shower today, like, I be triggering myself for no reason. No, little things be triggering me. Like I was watching, it happened so fast. Like I was watching some TV show and something that they said triggered me into this memory, and then I was like thinking about it, and then I was thinking about it in the shower. Like it carries, it stays with me for a long time. I process so much. Yeah, I was just thinking about that and my ex and all that stuff. It's a hot mess. Don't. What does that mean, Ian? Nice. Smells good. Smells like chai, period. That happens to me all the time. Yeah, I need to, this is why we go to therapy and we talk about we process there. Anyway, so we got this. This is our dry ingredients. Now we're gonna move on to our wet ingredients, which are 125 grams of unsalted butter, 125 grams. Ooh, 125 grams. So let me see. That's a little bit over a stick. A stick is about 113 grams. So let's just measure this out, I guess. Oh, that is 71 grams. And it's soft butter. So, you know, this takes a lot of brain power doing these live streams and stuff, because, you know, you got to wait and you got to time it. Make sure that your butter is out, but not out for too long and all this stuff. It's a lot. Y'all don't know the half. Y'all gonna get us all blocked. What y'all saying? Because now I'm on red alert. I don't think I like this recipe. Oh, blocked immediately. Y'all gonna get us all blocked for real. You safe for now, Tiffy, because you blowing the whistle. We need a pumpkin lover support group. LMAO, I'm tired. Blocked. Oh, y'all want to talk and cackle behind my back. Oh, that's what it is. Y'all mumbling and cackling in the other room, but really you right here and I can see. The door is glass, honey. Oh, we need 125 grams of this. Listen, the block does not discriminate. You might think that you're safe. You might think that you're safe. Think again. As a matter of fact, don't think at all. It's gonna be quick and painless, this block. I just got finished watching your wonderful tomato biscuit and grilled cheese. I can't tell if that's shade or not. You about to get blocked. You've been really cooking a lot lately. And what's the issue? You gonna get blocked? Hi, friend, auntie, and chef. Immediate block. Because I ain't no friend. I might be an auntie, I might be a chef. 125 grams of butter, 125 grams of caster sugar, which is pretty much just like extra fine sugar. Caster sugar. Or, well, you can buy caster sugar, but it's hard to find that. You can't get that whole at Kroger. Like sugar that says caster on it. Yeah, preemptive blocks. Yeah. I just want to give you time to brace yourself. You know what I'm saying? We need 125 grams of this as well. This is why it's so easy, because it's just 125 grams of everything. 125 grams of flour, 125 grams of butter, 125 grams of sugar, caster sugar, which is fine sugar. 115, 118, 122, 127, whatever. I love the idea of putting cheese on top of the grilled cheese. It looks decadent. It looked decadent, period. That was not my idea. That was somebody else's idea. And then everybody was like, don't do it, because you're gonna be on the toilet grabbing your knees. And then I did it anyway, and then people were like, oh, that looks good. I actually kind of want a little bite. Because somebody said that's a bit much, no? Oh, you know what's a bit much? You know what's not a bit much, rather? Our oven is ready. You getting blocked, sister. Grabbing your knees. Chai latte cupcake, sister. Ooh. Okay, now you could take that emoji to the other room where you getting blocked. Okay, Cause we gotta focus, because y'all trying to derail the conversation and the whole recipe, trying to sabotage me. 2 large eggs. Next person that says something crazy, I'm cracking these eggs over your head. Did y'all moms used to do that? Like my mom, when she would like put my pajamas on, like when I was younger, she used to pretend to crack an egg over my head. She used to be like, reach in the sky, reach for the apple pie. And I would reach up like this, and then she would tickle me. And I'd be like, why would you do that? And then she'd be like, I don't know. She used to like segue into something where she used to go like this. And then she would go on top of my head. And then she would go, I cracked the egg. And she would like wipe it all on my face. And I'd be like, oh my God, this is so gross, but it's so fun. We're gonna do, oh wait, should I add this right now? Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, so we did the egg, we did the butter, the sugar, and we can put the eggs. 2 large eggs. We'll say yeah. Okay? Jesus. Oh my God! This hella cracked shell in there. This is a disaster. Oh, hell no. Which one of y'all like chai cupcakes with the crunch? Oh my God. Vanilla, chocolate vanilla swirl with the cookie crunch, please. Oh, heck no. Okay, I think we got it all out. Oh my God. That is incredible. I don't want no cookie crunch that's sharp. It was, y'all see, y'all was trying to play me. Somebody talking about it's protein. The shell, sister. You know what else is protein? Getting blocked. Really good for, you should have at least 4 blocks a day, because that helps you reach your protein goals. Did you know that most people need 10 times more protein than they actually eat? Than they actually eat. See, sometimes it'd be hard for me to form a sentence, but I get there. Do you? I'm gonna whisk this up real quick. And then we'll add our dry ingredients. Hopefully I'm not missing nothing. Did we put salt in there? I don't think so. Oh my God, I don't think so. Did we? We gotta put, why does don't call for no salt? We put the baking soda. I'm about to put salt in there anyway, because I ain't never seen nothing that, what would it, we need salt. Oh, girl. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. I feel like I'm messing up left and right. Everybody just go home, sister. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in here, because that's what I think we need to do. Somebody said, spit it out. Was it crispy? I'm gonna put just 1/4 teaspoon of salt, because we put 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And then also, to really amp up the chai spice flavor, I did yesterday infuse some milk with chai. So this is chai milk. I simmered some milk over the stove, and then I steeped some chai tea in there, and reduced it a little bit. And so now we have like hella. And when I tell you this smells so good, I'm just gonna put like a teaspoon, like a tablespoon, maybe like a tablespoon and a half in here. Look at that. Oh, so delicious. Cause I'm trying to make it, I want it to taste good. I want to really get like a chai flavor. Chai burger is crazy. Somebody said, okay, barefoot Contessa. What you trying to say? And why was her name Barefoot Contessa? Everybody just pissing me off today. Why was that her name, Lord? Like, something about, was she barefoot? Is that a joke? Like, am I just not? Mix that all that. Y'all can't even see me, child. Why was that her name? Get out my, get. She was great. She's a queen. Queen. She was married to some rich count. Some rich count? Like Count Dracula? We just need to wait for that to come together. Every time, exactly. Whenever people say barefoot contessa, I think of Bigfoot. And it's like, the disconnect for me is so crazy. She was a fairy. What the hell? Oh, same. I didn't know she was a countess. She's a countess? Countess Vaughn? No, Will. The Count off of Sesame Street. Something not right here. Something's not right. Let me just scrape the bowl down for 1 second. Give me a second. It's because we have the almond milk, or rather this milk infused chai tea that we put in here with butter. And butter and water and oil don't mix. And there's a lot of oil and fats in the butter. And so it's not really mixing all that well. However, once we put in the dry ingredients, I think it will mix a little bit better. But let's just get a head start by mixing this up really well. Okay, Chad. I don't know. If these come out nasty, they come out nasty. Countess. Okay, I'm gonna put my chai. Got it. I'm trying to show the thing. I'm gonna put my chai dry mix in the stuff. Okay. Give me a second. This is hard. This is tough work. I know you lying. Half of it done fell out the bowl. You know what? You can't win them all. Today's just not that day. I like that yellow pen. Fun fact. I'm gonna talk about this. Hold on, cause. You guys, give me a break today. Will, are you barefoot? No, I have socks on. And why are you asking that? You about to get blocked. What's the name of that lady who makes diabolical concoctions? Like she'll make a medium rare steak with blueberries and gummy worms. Do not come over here with that, Coco. Don't come over here with that, Coco. What is you talking about? This yellow pen. Okay, so I got gifted these pots and pans, right, a long time ago. From, actually I need to take this thing out there. I made some chocolate ganache and we're gonna whip it up soon. But I got gifted these pans, right? They're from Caraway. Y'all know Caraway? And it was like a 5-piece set. It came with like, you guys, I don't think this is gonna be good. It came with like, you know, the stuff. It came with a pan like this, a larger pan, and then a pot, a smaller pot, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, girl. And it was nice. Somebody said start over. Okay. It came, okay, so the pans came with all this stuff, right? Okay, let me show you. This actually, okay, it looks a lot better now. Okay, it looks a lot better. It came with all this stuff, right? And it came with these little things. Let me show you. It came with these, okay? Caraway. It's like, you know, to make sure that your pans, when you set them down on your countertop, like they have a place to rest, and they're like heat protectors for your countertops. And it came with lids for each one of them. They are supposed to be like PTOF, and PTOEF, and PTFA, and all that stuff, all the PFA free from all that Teflon stuff that, like, when you heat it up, it releases like crazy stuff into your food. It's free of all that stuff. It's a non-stick pan situation. And it even came with this thing that you could hang your pot lids in, PTSD, pot lids in that you hang over your cabinet, and it like allows you to hang your stuff inside the cabinet. So it's like nice and organized and incognito. And they're supposed to be like really great, and they don't burn and all this stuff. It came with a whole manual, right? I was coming from like cheap nonstick pans and I was switching over to this thing. So I had to read this whole manual on how to use these new pots and pans. One of the main things that you were not supposed to do was like use a ton of heat when you're using a pan. So I am, at my old apartment, I had gas burners. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had like a gas stove. And it's kind of hard to control the heat on that, but still I kept the heat low trying out these pans. And when I tell you, I had that whole on like low, and I cooked something, literally the first time I cooked something on it, it burned crazy. Like it burned the food and the whole thing burnt crazy. Do I have, is this one of them? Whoa. No, this is not the one. But I have one of the pans, like, when I tell you, it was like, it burned on the inside, it burned on the outside somehow. It was just crazy, and they gifted the pots and pans to me, and then they gave me like an affiliate code. I thought they were like great pans. I read so many reviews and stuff, and I was like so ready to start cooking because it was when I was doing lives all the time, And I was like, let's do this, let's do the lives. Why are we saying acronyms? Exactly. I don't know what's going on. I never know what's going on, guys. I don't know who y'all are. Sometimes. You mean electric stove? No, I had a gas stove back in the day at my old apartment, and maybe I mentioned this, and I don't know, but that's the tea. Is that I had a gas stove back in the day. Anyway, girl, I was supposed to like promote it and all this stuff, and I did before I knew that these hoes burnt so fast. I've been using them for a while, but you really can't use a lot of heat at all, and they burn up and they scratch, and the paint comes off, and it's kind of a hot mess, I ain't gonna lie. But other people seem to be having a great time with it. But me, I think stainless steel pans are probably just the best way to go. Like, screw all that non-stick stuff, just get a stainless steel pan. Anyway, our cupcake batter is good. I think this looks great, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill our cupcake tins. Whoa, guys. Today is just getting on my nerves. We gonna fill the tins up, okay? Let's get a new one of these. Okay, I have my cookie dough situation here to scoop batter into. Oh my God. Hopefully we have enough. But this does smell good. I don't think we'll have enough, sister. And these cupcake things are too big for this pan. Anyway, Will, that's thick like a cookie. Will, that's thick like a cookie. We about to make like 5 of these and move on. I wanted to, you know what? Did I scrape this down right? Yeah, I did. Will, that's thick like a cookie. And you block like a blocky. And you block like a blocky. These actually smell really good. Okay, okay. I can feel myself being pulled into a vortex of negativity, but we're not gonna let that happen. We are going to power through. Yo, I've been watching this TV show. I don't know if it was a TV show or not, but I've been watching this show on YouTube. It's called Sugar Showdown. Have y'all heard of that? I also been watching Man vs. Child, Chef Edition or something like that. Do y'all know these shows, or are they just like cheap little shows that I found on YouTube? Girl, I'll be watching Sugar Showdown. It's so cute. It's like it'll be like people from Canada and from the United States, and it's like 3 people who own maybe like a bakery somewhere in some small town, and they'll compete in these like little challenges. So it'll be 3 people that come on, and then they'll have a sugar showdown. And there'll be like a competition that's like, okay, so they'll have to make a cupcake or a donut. It'll be whatever their specialty is. So they'll get 3 like donut shop owners. They'll come in, they'll be like, okay, so you have to make a cupcake inspired by theme parks. And you have to use this like specific ingredient. Like maybe they'll throw like a weird ingredient in there, like tarragon or like peaches or something. I don't know. But it's so cute, but it's also so sad because it'd be like these little bakers from like the middle of Kentucky who are coming there being like, we really need a new fryer for our kitchen. And also you win $10,000, like that's the thing. If these come out nasty, bro, I'm blaming y'all. Cause y'all threw off the vibes early. Nope, I was thinking about an old showman versus food. I love watching baking competitions, especially the holiday theme ones. Yeah, I loved. Me being triggered back into my relationship again. My ex and I used to watch that Nicole Byer show. I think it was called like, what was it called? It was like, she hosted this show where it was like, people came on and they weren't really good at all. We're gonna put these in the oven for about 25 minutes. Nailed it, oh my God, nailed it, yeah. We loved watching that show, child. It was cute. Anyway, now we're gonna make the buttercream, right? Yeah, we're gonna make the buttercream, and I need to clean up for that. So I'm gonna be right back. He not dead. What y'all talking about? Are you on any dating apps? No, absolutely none. He died? What are y'all talking about? Stacy ate you up? Drink every time Will mentions his ex. y'all cool? Like, what is going on? We about to make the buttercream, okay? So I'm gonna put 200 grams of butter in here, right? 200 grams of soft, unsalted butter. Oh my God. I haven't made buttercream in so long. Or have I? I don't think so. But with buttercream, like, you gotta whip it up for a while. Like, I like a good 10 minutes of whipping up that butter. So we're gonna have to like do that. This is what, 112, 13 grams. 169. Are y'all, am I cool? I'm wondering if y'all are cool. Somebody was like, Will, come back. Like, what was going on? I'll be happy to go back, 192. I'll be happy to go back and rewatch the live and turn the live chat on to see what y'all was talking about. It'd be sometimes it just be crazy stuff like, what? Y'all bad. Y'all bad. Y'all be like the kids that when the teacher go step out the room to go talk to another teacher or something, y'all just start acting a fool. Y'all can't wait to be free from the teacher. Y'all just be acting crazy. Anyway, that's 200 grams of sugar or of you know, stuff. Don't mind that. That's a little bit of cupcake. We're gonna put this in here for like. Oh my God, I didn't clean this. I didn't clean this. I'll be right back. Hold on. Act the fool, act the clown. Will call the lives, Will on air. Will call the lives, Will on air. I'm stuck, like, I was like, is that a question or is that you saying you will call it that or what? The syntax had to, I had to process it. Well, now we gotta wait 10 minutes for that to cook. Act the fool, act the fool, act the clown. Shake it out, shake it down. Act the clown. Baby, you need a nap. Oh my God, speaking of naps, yesterday I took a nap at 8 o'clock. Who the hell did that to me? That is a curse. Do not go to take a nap at 8 o'clock. I was just so tired. Y'all, I've been tired. It's that sun going up and down at different times and stuff. It's like, give me a break. I need it to be sunny when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? Not dark and gloomy. So you went to bed. Yeah, pretty much went to bed. I woke back up at like 10:30 p.m. And I was like, oh my, because it was exactly what you think it was. Like, I was doing some work and then I was like, okay, I'm going to lay down for like 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. Because I was editing Friday's video. We'll have a new video Friday. I was like, I'm laying down for 2 seconds. Just lay down, like, and I'm gonna get back up. I just want to make sure I have a timer on that. And then I was like, okay, I'm laying down, great, I feel good, I don't feel tired. And then I started looking over my shoulder. I'm like laying down like this, I started looking over my shoulder like, looking at that cover, my covers. my little sheet, sister. I was like, I kind of want to put that sheet on me. Girl, I was like, no, 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 we got to get back up and go back to work. Even though it's like 8 o'clock. I looked over, child, said, just a little bit. I put it halfway on me. Girl, next thing I knew, it was 10:30. I woke up, I was like, huh? I immediately was like, oh my God, like I have to wash my face, cause I didn't do my nighttime routine. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll just call it quits. Like, let's go to sleep, let's go to bed. Like, but let me go do my skincare routine real quick and then come right back to bed. I did my skincare routine. I'm like, then I feel like I'm in a Neutrogena ad. I'm all awake now. Like, I put that water on my face. I'm like, oh, brand new day, hey. So now I'm up at 10:30. I got like 12 hours ready to go in me. So I just, I stayed up till like 5 a.m. It was so annoying. I could not, but I was like, 5 a.m., sister? Then I went to sleep, woke up at 10 the next morning, and it's just been a vicious cycle. I took a nap after physical therapy. I love naps. Oh, that's good for you, sweetie. No, I'm kidding. Girl, I don't be needing naps like that, but naps are very either empowering for me or they're like really disruptive. Like when you go to take a nap at 8 o'clock p.m. It's 10:30 late to y'all. I usually head to bed around 12:30. 10:30 is not late to me. Like I go to sleep at like 1:30 a.m. every night. I can sleep anywhere, anytime. Don't tempt me with a good time. I need to be awake. Anyway, we can get started on, while that goes for about 5 more minutes, we can get started on should we do the glaze or whip up the chocolate ganache? I think we should do the glaze, which is a pretty simple thing. I already have my powdered sugar here and my maple syrup, because we're gonna do a maple glaze. So yeah, so let's just do that. It's really simple. It's 3 tablespoons of butter that I'm gonna melt. I already have it kind of melting over here. I got 3 tablespoons in that yellow pan already of butter. That's gonna melt. And then we're gonna add to that 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Okay? This is the maple syrup that we're using. I literally just bought that. That's why I was tired when I came up here, because I ran to the Kroger and came back. Maple syrup. Somebody said, I need naps. How many calories are these cupcakes? I don't know. 7. 7, sister. It's 7 calories. I need a cup, a 1/3 cup. We got a 1/4 of a cup. That's not what we need, though. Girl, I barely be using these. What's a 1/3 of a cup? How come none of these ain't got no 1/3 cup measurement? 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup. 7,000? This is 1/2. This is getting on my nerves already. 1/3 cup of maple syrup. I need help. How many milliliters, how many ounces is a 1/3 cup of maple syrup? Or milliliters? Let me see. Wait, how am I doing this? Oh, it's from cups to milliliters. That don't make sense. 1 cup is 236 milliliters. We need a 1/3 of that, so 236 divided by 30. About 78. About 80. Oh, y'all thought y'all were gonna go live without me again. No, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, Will. What big back treat are we making instead of the fitness content we were promised? No! The fitness stuff is coming. I'm releasing it all at once. I was supposed to be doing that this week, but it's too much going on this week. So it's gonna be next week. And that's what y'all are gonna get all at once. I wanna do it all at once. I don't wanna do no drip feed of the fitness stuff. I wanna film it all one week and get it out to y'all and have it be like a full thing. But since you wanna clock the T, you ain't read the title? Chai latte this, chai latte that. We need 80 milliliters of this, so I'm gonna measure this out. Milliliters. 80. Stop! I bought this whole big ass maple syrup thing just to use that much of it. Let's put the chai down. Okay. Not gonna happen. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in the butter. So we have 3 tablespoons of butter melted over here. I'm gonna put the maple syrup in there as well. We're about to make the maple glaze. That's heating up, child. The butter is over here whipping up good. Okay. Time to make pancakes. Right, because I'm trying to get my body right by December. What's the October, November, December? Perfect amount of time, 3 months. At least by October 1st, y'all will have a full thing from me as to what I have been doing, what I have learned, and all that over on the Patreon. What's in the bowl next to the stove? Nothing. This right here, or this? There's a lot of bowls, sister. This is chocolate ganache. I made a chocolate ganache earlier. We're gonna whip it up, and we're gonna fill the cupcakes with it once they're finished. It went from this week to October 1st. No, I'm filming it all next week, and it'll be out by October 1st. Not October 1st, but before October 1st. So that October 1st you can start, if you want to have a temporal landmark for working out. I don't know. So have your fun, sister, and then we're going on lockdown on October 1st. You eat all this by yourself? Yeah. Will, you thought we didn't notice you get swole behind the scenes without us leaving us in the dust? Okay, we're gonna talk about some of that over on the Patreon. But I will say that I needed to make sure that what I was doing was working, was like actually working. Like there was a process to it, a method to it, so that I can organize my thoughts when I'm talking about it. If that makes sense, so that I can act. I'm like, okay, this is literally what I did. Here you go. Because I want it to be a no BS thing. Like I feel like looking on social media, it's so hard to find like people have so much to say about the same thing, and it's like, what's the truth? So I'm gonna just tell y'all exactly what I did, what I eat. I've already written down a whole outline. Y'all will hear about it. You tracking macros. I'm actually not tracking macros. I'm loosely tracking it, but I'm not like, there are people who use apps and stuff like that. I'm not doing that. But I do know that I have switched up my food a lot, like, and y'all will see that. But I'm not like doing all that stuff. It's very chill over here. Chill, but like disciplined. Anyway, y'all play too much. Anyway, okay, so this is good to go. Ooh. Okay, this is our butter and maple syrup. Let me push this out the way. We got our butter and maple syrup. This is this is one of the pans that burn. You see that burn spot in the middle? Anyway, We're gonna pour this in here. We're gonna be making our glaze. This is a cup of, what is this, powdered sugar? This smells so good. Just maple syrup and butter and powdered sugar. And we're gonna add some vanilla and a pinch of salt. And then we're gonna drizzle this over our, well, actually I can mix this up here. We're gonna drizzle this or toss our streusel in this. I'm gonna get my whisk because this is lumpy. See, I should have sifted this, but I'm playing games. Yeah, pan is beat up and bruised. Yeah, I mean, I also had it for like, it's been like 6 years since I got it. Where's my whisk? Let me wash this, child. Okay, pause. That's good to go. Oh my God, we got like 3 minutes on the 3 minutes on the thing, child. What you doing for Halloween? Me and your man going to the haunted house. Why are you asking? Me and your man going to the haunted house, even though it's already spooky up in here. This lumpy as hell. This better smooth out. Can I come to the haunted house? Oh, you already going, you working there. You work there. We're gonna be like, ah! You gonna open the door. You gonna open the door and jump out. Ah! Spooky. Okay, this is a lot more smooth now. Yeah. Nice, we got a maple glaze. I wanna add some vanilla to this, so we got some vanilla paste here. Brand new. I just wanna add a little bit, like a teaspoon, I guess. Got some vanilla paste. Tasty. And we also want to do a pinch of salt, because you gotta do that. Pow, 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 right in the kisser. Use barkeeper's friend on your old pans. I've already tried. When I tell you I've tried that, but I do have that. That's a good tip. Vanilla maple glaze that we're gonna toss our streusel in. Hopefully it works. If not, oh well. Should we just throw out the streusel in here or what? I'm scared. Let's just do it. Oh my God. What the hell? I'm sorry, what? The whole thing done broke off of there. This probably gonna be soggy. I probably just played myself, huh? And then I'ma just lay these out on a piece of parchment paper, like in the refrigerator. Wig fall off and everything. That's crazy. On camera, sis, you gonna fall like that? Incredible. Okay, this looking a little nasty, but it's okay. If it don't work out, I actually have a bunch more streusel over there just in case this don't really work out. I'm gonna go put this. Okay, our cupcakes should be good. Hold on, y'all. I'm just laying this streusel out on this pan over here. And now I'll put some of it in the refrigerator until we're finished so that we can decorate with it later. Wait, I should probably taste. I need to start tasting stuff and start playing. But let me put this in the refrigerator real quick. Hold on. Damn, where are we supposed to put this at? Ain't no space up in here. We gotta move this around. Okay. Period. It works. Okay, let me taste this real quick. And then we'll get our stuff out there. Bon appetit! Oh my God. You guys, that is so good. Oh yeah, I also put cinnamon in the streusel. I forgot. I don't know if I said that. So it's a maple cinnamon, vanilla streusel. That's really good. I like the crunch. Damn, I ate the whole thing. Hold on. Stop playing. Yeah. That would be really good in a cake. Anyway, we got the streusel done. Now we got the ganache. We need to take these cupcakes out so we can let them cool. Ooh. You guys. I thought they were going to come out like hella light. But look. I keep forgetting that this is not on. Okay. They're flatty patties. They did not rise. I don't know what that really means, but this is what it's giving. Let me see. Let me do I have a toothpick? Where would I put my toothpicks? I think over here. Oh my God, I was right. Imagine this just come out nasty and wet. Oh my God, perfect. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Period. We'll let these cool for a little bit while we whip up our ganache and continue with our buttercream. Cornbread. Oh, y'all cruising for a bruising. Who said cornbread so I can block him? Point him out. If you don't point him out, all y'all getting blocked. Oh, when we put that, when y'all had to do that, when that happened, when your mom said, oh, now, if you don't tell me who did it, both y'all getting butt whippings, now y'all really scared. Y'all having heart attacks at age 4. Yeah. Now y'all really spooked out. We're gonna continue with this buttercream. So let me see. We gotta do 450 grams of icing sugar into the buttercream. That's a lot, golly. And then we're gonna put 3 to 4 tablespoons of that chai milk infusion that I did in there. And then maybe I'll put like another tea bag in there, the chai tea. Stacy, please. Anyway, let me see if I can do this. We whipped up the butter until it was a little bit lighter in color. Where is my, everything's just all out of place today. We need 450 grams of this. I can never get this right. Like, okay, there we go. Huh? Grams. Tear. 450 grams. Sheesh. This is like straight up just refined sugar. 450 grams. 370. 411. Some recipes be calling for 700 grams of powdered sugar. Like, dang, what is you talking about? 700 grams of sugar? When you have like cream cheese based stuff, it'd be like hella sugar. For why? I think SpongeBob mom cheated. I'm gonna whip this in here very slowly and then add some of the chai spiced milk that we have. Sugar in the cornbread, sugar in the frosting, sugar in the glaze, sugar in the block. It's not the whole, is that not the whole bag? No. Not you stuttering. Y'all, do y'all, oh my God. Yeah, I feel like I'm being triggered back into it. I have had a stutter my entire life. It's been like this. In high school, I barely spoke. Y'all didn't know me before 2000, like, what, 16-ish? Y'all really didn't know me. No, actually, y'all didn't know me about, 2016 is when I started my YouTube channel here. I actually had an older YouTube channel. Y'all don't know about that. I actually had another YouTube channel that I used to post stuff on, and that is completely private. I don't think I even know the password to that anymore. But it was just like me in college, just posting stuff. But I was like, I don't need nobody to see this, for real. And I would just like I would make videos like during winter break when I went back home and stuff. But high school, I barely spoke until maybe like senior year. Junior, senior year, when I realized, oh my God, I need to like speak because I'm gonna have to, one, because I was so focused on being valedictorian of my high school that I was like, oh my God, the one thing that when you're in high school, when you think of valedictorian, you think of like the valedictorian speech. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to make a speech. Like, I need to learn how to speak. Like, this is crazy. So I was not, someone said nerd, and I was very much a nerd. I didn't speak. And then when I started trying to speak at junior year, I realized my speech was, I stuttered a lot. Like, I would be so anxious that it was definitely like anxiety-induced stuttering. And I would not be able to speak up in front of the class whenever we had projects where we had to like kind of show and tell. That would be so difficult for me. And that carried all throughout college. And then after college in 2016, I told myself I need to practice. Like one of the ways that I can practice speaking extemporaneously is by making YouTube videos. And so I started making YouTube videos, and I started like, if you go back to my very first videos, you'll see that I was outside. Like, I would make my videos outside, and I would do that for two reasons. One, because wherever I was living probably was like noisy as hell on the inside. But also two, it made me speak knowing that there would be people around. And it was kind of like immersion therapy. I would like put myself in places where I would usually have anxiety talking, like outside in the middle of a park. So I would just go out there and I would just put my camera up and I would just talk and make my YouTube videos. And over time, I started doing things like live streams. Live streams when I first started doing live streams, girl, I was so terrified. And I still have like anxiety before I press the button or whatever. I still have anxiety because talking is it's very much still not easy for me. I still have a stutter. I still have anxiety, girl. It's very real for me. But I've gotten a lot better. When I look back at it, I'm like, girl, I've made so much progress just by like being on YouTube or like making these videos. We joke and kid in here, full stop with but full stop with the genuine bullying. I'm gonna always back at underdog. I don't play like that. No, seriously, like I stutter bad. It is a real thing. And it's because of anxiety. I have anxiety or whatever. Y'all don't know what it's like for real, like being a foster kid and having to like make new friends every year. And then you just get tired. You're just like, actually, I'm not gonna be friends with anybody. I'm just gonna stick to myself because this is, every time I make a friend, it's like, oh, let's go to a new school, new family. So that's what led to me not talking at all in high school. I was like, I don't need to be friends. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my work, go to college, and then once I'm free from all this, then I'll go ahead and make my friends. But then it led to me having like extreme social anxiety. Extreme social anxiety, girl. Anyway, we did that. I'm gonna put in the chai thing that I wanna do, and the 3 to 4 tablespoons of chai milk, because it is looking a little stiff over there. When you have a dream. Okay, Brown education. Yep, got it to Brown University of all places. And I had to work, I had to write them essays, I had to give speeches, I had to do interviews. Oh my God, I remember one of the most anxious interviews I had to do was for the Ron Brown Scholarship. Some of the girls who watch my YouTube channel, like who had been following me for a while, ended up also becoming Ron Brown scholars. And the Ron Brown Scholarship is a very difficult scholarship to get. It is like they choose, I mean, it's gotten bigger over time because they've gotten more funding, but back in the day, they would choose 10 people out of like the 10,000 people who would apply. My year was like, they chose 12 people. And then now they're choosing like 50 people because they've gotten bigger donors and whatnot, but I'm getting a FaceTime call, but I can't answer right now. I tried for a Ron Brown scholarship. Yeah, it's a difficult scholarship to get. You have to be like a full package, and you have to really be able to fit into the culture of the whole organization. They're really great. It's like truly a family there, and not in a weird cultish way. It's like truly about just like support. It's such a great scholarship. If you all are in high school and you're about to graduate, definitely look into the Ron Brown Scholarship. But I've met some of y'all at events that I would go to as like an already kind of established scholar. I don't know why I brought that up. I can't remember why I brought that up, but whatever. You didn't know about it until you were in college, yeah. I'm still very thankful for being a Ron Brown scholar. Let me mix this up in here. And then let me add my chai milk infusion. I'm just hearing about this and I already got my degrees. Let me see. I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons at the beginning because it needs to loosen up. Oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I dropped my thing in there. You better not spoil. Twist. Now, Will, you had me in the first half. Now you think you better than me. Blocked. Oh! Again, the student has become the teacher. How you gonna block me on my own thing? I was wondering what that plot was. It fell right on in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I can't believe I made that. Like I really just infused some dang on milk with some chai too. That's cool. And I was about to throw this little thing away, this little milk jar that I got from IKEA, because I had so many milk jugs. I think I have another one up here. Psych. I guess I threw that one away. But I had so many, and I did like a big old cleaning of my place and took a bunch of stuff to Goodwill. And I kept this one because I was like, maybe one day I'll make oat milk or something. And this came in handy. Okay, cottage core. Oh my God, one day I'm gonna come up here. Let's take this out. This is a beautiful buttercream. Yeah, this is a gorgeous buttercream, wow. It's so nice. Split screen. It's nice and creamy. Let me get my, dang, I don't got nothing prepared. Hold on. It's because I put everything in the dang on dishwasher. Okay, the buttercream is good. Now we just need to make our whipped ganache. We can put this in the piping thing. Y'all got me thinking about my stutter now. Cause I was so insecure. Y'all don't understand how badly that affected me. Like, also people equate the way that you speak with like your level of intelligence. Case in point, like Cardi B. There's so much conversation about Cardi B and the way she talks and then her level of intelligence. And I feel like, you know, I'm not Cardi B, and there's like other tones to the way that there's other nuanced conversations around Cardi B and the way that she speaks to be had. But for me, it's like I remember feeling like when I first started trying to work on my speech and diction and all that stuff, I was leaning so much into like, how would you even describe it? I was leaning so much into like English language, like scientific English language, like American English. And I realized I was having like a lot of issue there because what my tongue wanted to do was like speak in Ebonics, like, which I do now. Like I remember making the conscious decision in college to just speak how I speak ho and give that just as much power as like, quote unquote, like American English. Like the way that I speak is a language and it has rules and, you know, all that stuff. And so I just like, I leaned into it. So that's how I've been speaking ever since. But it still comes with people being like, oh, the way that you speak, are you smart? Like, do you know what we're talking about? I feel like a little bit of that, it affects my relationships, it affects my friendships. Like, sometimes people really do undermine your intelligence because of the way that you speak. They just like think that you're dumb. And you know, sometimes I might have moments where I'm like, there are moments where I'm like, yeah, I don't know too much about what's going on right now, but sister, I'm not, I know me, I know who I am, I know what I know. I got the whole Microsoft certification in Excel, still BBing me. But not better lean like Michael. I might have overstuffed this, filled this. I should taste. Why do I not taste what I need to taste? I need to taste the buttercream before I start putting it in the piping thing. It's like, girl, taste it so you know if you need to put something else in there. That is really good. That is delicious. Wow. The Taylor Swift cookies were DOA. What does DOA mean? Wait, this is so good. Period. Dang. And the chai flavor comes through for real. Okay, we need to whip this ganache up. So we got this ready to go, to be piped. Oh, dead on arrival. Bro, them things were hella greasy. I was thinking about, I think is this a film or? No, that's good. I was thinking about remaking them because one of y'all said underneath the video, the live stream once it posted, that I should remake the cookies but with my own spin. But now y'all are like, please put the chai down, no more chai. But I really do think I can make those cookies better. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they should require all that oil. That don't look right. We gotta whip it up. The holes are freaking me out. It's not holes. It's just chocolate. Dang, I'm not prepared. Hold on, let me get my mixer out. Ciao. I think I could just use my stand mixer. Or should I use the other one? Should I use a whisk to do this? I don't. We'll just do this, child. And get this over with. Somebody asked if you miss Arizona. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit I miss Arizona. I was so comfortable there and I felt like, that's like Arizona, I lived there the longest I've ever, I stayed in Arizona the longest I've ever stayed in one place. And I think it was because I was really comfortable. The rent started to get crazy for Arizona. Like, I had a two bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,500 square foot apartment, downtown Atlanta, downtown Arizona, right off of Roosevelt, like a bunch of restaurants and all this stuff. Like, it was right across the street from the Phoenix Art Museum, like perfect location. It was west or south facing windows, so like a ton of sunlight. It was a loft, 2-story gym, garage parking that they did start charging us $50 for a month, you know, by that third year that I was living there. But it was $2,100 when I moved in for all of that. A downtown location home. But that was in 2023 or something like that. And it was $2,100. It was 2-bedroom, 1,500 square feet. Top floor, it was the penthouse. Like, you got a view of downtown, like the skyline, palm trees. It was gorgeous. And I was not paying all, like I moved in with my ex. So it was like the rent was even cheaper for me. We were splitting the rent. And then by the time that I moved out, my renewal letter, they were trying to get me to rent that home for $3,100. It went from $2,100 to $3,100 in 2 years. I said, hell no. We're just gonna whip this up until it's like a little. Somebody said drink, because I mentioned my ex. We're gonna just whip this up until it's lighter in color, fluffy. Atlanta is glad to have you. I don't know, child. My lease is about to be up over here. I already been here for a whole year almost. How's the gay scene, the gay world in Atlanta? The gay world? Girl, where's the gay world? I haven't really been outside like that, so I honestly can't really tell you. I did go to Gay Pride. Did I show y'all that? I think I showed the picture on that maybe. And if I didn't, it's because my camera, I did lose a bunch of footage. But I did go to Gay Pride, and that was fun. I met a bunch of y'all there. You're like, what's the gay scene like? I don't know, ask yourself. All y'all was gay, all y'all was there. Ooh, nice and whipped up. And we got stiff peaks. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. A bunch of y'all was there, literally. Every 5 seconds, it was like, oh my God, Will. But yeah, I'm not outside that much. Like, I have been just chilling here. Do y'all remember what I went through last year? Do you remember? I have been just thawing out, okay? I'm gonna put this also in a little thing so we can pipe them into the center of our cupcakes. Girl, I gotta reuse and reduce and reuse and recycle these dang spatulas. Wow, this is so light. It's so airy. Wow. Chocolate cream ganache. Yeah, I was looking up like how to make ganache because I forgot the ratios. But apparently you can just do like 1-to-1, like 1-to-1 chocolate. Semi-sweet chocolate, if you use milk chocolate or vanilla or white chocolate, it's a little bit different. But for semi-sweet chocolate, it's just a 1-to-1 heavy cream and chocolate. But you can do so much. Like people be making, why is this so unfocused all the time? It's like unfocused or is my vision going bad? What the hell? Focus! Well, then y'all better focus. Anyway, wow, these comments so nice now. Oh, suddenly they're nice. They always come around. It'd be crazy at the beginning, they come around. But, oh my God, I gotta go this way because there's a cord in the way. But there's, what was I gonna say? Y'all, what was I just talking about? I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I just talking about? Glasses, when? When your man sent me the Cash App, I already told you. Okay, the cupcakes are cool, thank God. Now we can just fill them in you got ADHD, probably. I forget what I was talking about. Was I talking about the gay world? Gay stuff? Ganache. Oh, ganache, thank you. Because I was looking up how to make ganache and stuff, and then I saw that there was so many ways that you could make ganache. Like you can flavor it, salted caramel ganache, like blueberry ganache. I'm like, oh my God, I did not know you could do all that. So that makes baking a lot more exciting for me because I'm gonna start filling that hoe up. I don't have an apple corer, which would be perfect for this. It would be absolutely perfect because then I can just take out little pieces of this in the middle. So how do I do this? Salted caramel. Yeah, that would be great if I could put salted caramel in the middle. I think when we make the pumpkin spice Because I'm gonna make some pumpkin spice cupcakes or maybe a cake. Maybe we'll do like a tiered cake. Pumpkin spice tiered cake with maybe salted caramel in the middle. Ganache. Just a knife. A piping tip. That's a good idea. You think that'll work? A piping tip. Oh wait, no, you're saying piping tip because you think I need a piping tip for that, but I don't. But a piping tip could also be helpful to cut a hole in here. You think? Girl, I think this is gonna work, actually. I just need a little knife. Period. Let me actually taste this, hold on. It's nice and fluffy. Oh my God. Delicious. Wow, the chai flavor really came through. The chai flavor really came through. Oh my God. Is that too big of a hole, y'all think? I'm Vicky Lowe if you hoes ain't know. Yeah, let's just fill this with some whipped chocolate ganache. Wow, the chai spice came out really good. I was scared it was gonna bake out the flavor or something. And I was afraid the cupcake was gonna be pale. I wanted something that was like brown. And we got both of those things. Christmas came early. I'm Vicky Lowe if you hoes ain't know. Maybe I'll keep a few just like unfilled. Just in case it's nasty. Cause what if it's nasty? What if it's like, ew, I don't need all that ganache in there. Okay. Something they look like SpongeBob. Something you eat to stay regular. Okay, here we go. Period. Whipped chocolate ganache filled cupcakes. You know I gotta concentrate on these parts. Y'all be wanting to talk about tomfoolery and clownery. I gotta focus. I got places to go. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Period. A little bit of fiber. Here we go. Okay, now I need to take these out, huh? And put these on like something. Let's switch them over to the cutting board. I'm Vicky Lowe if you hoes ain't know. Wow, we got done so fast. Oh my God, I forgot we still got our streusel coming up. I'm Vicky Lowe if you hoes ain't know. Boom. Cute. Ooh, this one breaking. Find me. You don't need to. Oh! Dang, we lost a soldier. You don't need to know him. Bran muffins tea. Sister. Okay. We can finally pipe. I like to do, like, I don't really be needing like a piping tip and stuff. I like to just have it be regular. You know what I can't wait? I can't wait to go back to DC because I love me some DC cupcakes. Even though them hoes got shut down. Are any of y'all living in DC? Because DC cupcakes over in Georgetown got shut down like a while back because they didn't pass the health code stuff. Wait, let's see. I gotta go faster than that. You really gotta add that pressure, ho. I gotta focus. Yeah, it got shut down a while ago because they had like rats and like it was just dirt everywhere. They failed the health inspection. Ooh. It was crazy. But then they opened back up. They passed everything and whatnot. But it was a whole big thing in the news for a little bit. I remember when they had their little TV show. Oh my God, this is perfect. Pass me the cupcakes. Period. I'm Vicky Lowe, if your hoes ain't know. Let me taste a little bit. I'm gonna taste a little bit on this. See what it's giving. That's what I need. Taylor Swift. Yeah. I want it to actually taste like chai. That is good. Yes! I love it when it comes out good. Okay, now we can start decorating. Yeah, but I love me some DC Georgetown cupcakes. Ugh, they really ate that. Like when it comes to like the buttercream, the moist cupcake, it's just tasty. Now these don't look that appetizing, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I guess it's streusel. We'll see. We'll just play around with it. I need some space. All this stuff is in the way. Give you the whole world, I'ma need space. Will, you got so good at icing cupcakes. Those look professional. Do they? Thank you, I guess. Thank you. I think they look fine. But since you said they look special or professional, I'm gonna say they look professional. I'll take the compliment. Give you the whole world, I'ma need space. I'ma need space, I'ma need, you know I'm a star, space. Chunky throw up. This streusel was a jump scare, not gonna lie. A few of them do, ... Yep, it's given Publix Bakery. Don't ruin them. NASA. Yes, I love Sister Sweets. Who's Sister Sweets? Oh, this is great, yeah. I love a good little piece of crumble. I'm like trying to think like how I want to do this. Oh, I also have malt. Okay, stay with me. I also have this. More Ovaltine, please. I was thinking I could dust a few of them with a little bit of malt chocolate. This actually tastes good by itself, and you can like put He putting dirt. No, you doing too much. Stop. Now it's just all right. What? I have to do like one or two just for fun. Mulch is Ovaltine for old people. What? Thank you, Kayvon. Kayvon Nazi. How do you say your last name? Nazi. Thank you. What is y'all talking about? Just do cinnamon? Why not chocolate? Chocolate and chai go really well together. Mulch. I want to try a little bit. Cause it low-key tastes good, like. It tastes like hot chocolate. Do it for I think it'll be pretty. Let's just see, let's just see, let's just see. I have my little sift here. So I'm gonna just do like, let's do the ugly ones. What's the ugly ones? I think this one kind of ugly. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, sister. I ain't mean to break it to you like that. But I'm gonna just like sift a little bit on top. Just big and greedy. What you talking about? That one kind of ugly. So we're gonna take a spoon, or we'll take our teaspoon. And just. Ew, that don't look cute. I don't think I like it. Did that look cute? Did that look fine? Ew, no, don't look cute. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. It looks, no. He gonna put too much on too. Well, actually, since we already went there, let's just see what it look like if it's really covered. Let's just see. More Ovaltine, please. They had me fiending. Oh, hell no, that looked ridiculous. They had me fiending for this stuff when I was a kid. Honestly, it's not that bad. Browned marshmallow, right? It don't look too crazy. I just wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's not giving what I thought it was supposed to give. Help him, Lord. What was the point of this? Now I got this for no reason. You can enjoy it hot or cold. It was better before. Yeah. Okay, I'm scared to put this on one. Let's just put this. Let's put one just like on there. What I wanted was like shards of cookie kind of coming out of them. Ooh. I'm into it. He's good as hell. Good as hell. Yeah, I think that is a little treat on top is really good. Break it up more. Oh, this one big as hell. I'm gonna see what it looked like broken up a little bit more. Okay. This is good. Somebody said, "Ya basta." Ya basta. Enough. Chicken nuggets on top of mashed potatoes. Y'all getting blocked. Okay, well, I also have, hold on. I also have, now will y'all accept this? This could be cute. What's the topping made of? The top is made of, I'm blocking these cupcakes. Why would you block these tasty cupcakes? The topping is oh my God. So this, okay, that'll do. It's over with. What? Why y'all want to be have no fun? Y'all boring. y'all want me to start every 5 seconds. Well, what did if y'all want to? What's your suggestion? They have hazelnut flavor and it's light. Right. Stay out that pantry. just be doing anything. What? It's hazelnut sticks. It's chocolate. Pray for him, y'all. Sounds good that you're right. Jess, what are they talking about? At least I got somebody on my side. Everybody else just being annoying for no reason. They just, y'all don't know nothing. Y'all just, like, y'all think this is cute? This low-key look like this look like a dog treat. Come on, bro. This literally look like a dog treat. Tasty bacon, crispy bacon. I think this could go cute in here, like a little chai latte situation. Damn, this look like a dog treat. I'm trying to think like how I can make this cute. I think if like one go out this way. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Should we do 2? Hold on, let me taste that. Oh, hell no. This does not taste that good. Somebody said woof woof. Now Afro. Remember that top left one? This one right here or that one? I thought this was gonna come out a lot cuter. Maybe this look good over here. Yeah. This look like a dog treat. This look like you got that at the dog bakery. Oh my God, this is supposed to come out cuter, but I don't know, it didn't work. I'm about to just, girl, just. I don't know. Oh, look at that one. That's so cute. Nice crayon. What are you talking about? That one's really cute. What? Y'all don't. Oh, girl, please. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all, I can't do this no more. Child. Listen, I think this came out cute. We just made chai spiced cupcakes with a chai buttercream and some maple glazed streusel bits on top. And it actually tastes dog treats on the cupcake. These actually taste good. Like I'm actually, are you blind? A little bit. A little bit, I'm not gonna lie. 8-piece nugget. Now that one is cute. Which one? This one? You know it's that one. This one has presents, like, oh girl. It's a little bit scary holding this one. Whoa! Sister. Now you know, you know. Stop playing. You want that bad, don't you? Cute. Okay, should we eat one? You should eat one. Let's eat the ugliest one. Let's eat the ugliest one. Nope. Nope. Let's just eat this one. Why not? This one kind of cute. This is the one y'all would buy, huh? Somebody said this is so shocking. This is so shocking. Bro, I forgot we put the chocolate ganache in there, the whipped chocolate ganache. This one don't got whipped chocolate ganache in the middle. This one do. The one with the dog treat on there. Let me put a little streusel on there. A little bit of that rock. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the whipped chocolate ganache. Okay, let me go ahead and eat it, child. Dang, it's a big cupcake. That is rich. Whoa, it's falling. The cupcake is very tender. It's very soft. There's a lot going on. A lot going on. That whipped ganache is delicious. What the heck? I'm shook. I didn't know you could whip ganache. Look at the ganache in there. Ah! Yeah. More than anything, I'm happy that the chai flavor actually came through. Less chop. You're eating a bag of sugar. Oh, for real? Messy as hell. Messy as hell. You need a fork for this one. You need a fork for that. Wow. LMAO, that is rich. No, it's very rich. I would do half as much half as much ganache. Dang, the whole thing was ganache. Like, I put too much ganache in. You only have to put a little bit. But all of the flavors taste good. Like, nothing is overpowering the other flavor. They're like not tussling too hard, so that's nice. Finna made something good. Will isn't sharing. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all want some? Here you go. Here. Mmm, tasty. Somebody said teeth twerking. Have this one. I made this one for you. Not that one? Why not? You ate before you ate before you came over? Oh. But I told you I was baking, so why don't you want here, I made this one for you. Just for you. No, thank you, sister. Don't make anything else? Don't make me anything else? Why? I worked so hard on this. Okay, well, at least have a bite of this one. At least have a bite of this beauty. Beauty and the Beast. Except it's the Beast. I better get a video apology for the salt. Can I get a to-go bag? No, you gotta eat it here. Why not? We having fun. I not eat poop? I'm sorry, what? I not eat poop? Okay, here, have this one. You can have this one. This one's cute. Bro, this topping though is really delicious. Maple streusel. Maple glazed streusel. Yeah. This is something I could eat all day. All day. Eat the Ovaltine, Will. Let me taste it. It's just a lot going on right there, like. Okay. More Ovaltine, please. Let me taste it though. Hold on, everybody. Low-key, that's pretty tasty. Low-key is pretty tasty. Loki is pretty tasty. You need a fork for this. You can't eat this like this. This is a cake, not a cupcake. Wow, we did it. We did it, y'all. I think I got stuff all in my beer. I do need a glass of water. You ain't never lie. Oh, girl. It be like that when you get a cupcake. You be needing a glass of water immediately. Oh, shout out to y'all for donating for the water filter. I got a new water filter. So now my water is filtered and clean. The water is filtered and clean. It literally tastes better. It looks a lot cleaner and it tastes a lot better. I was so scared. I can't believe I was drinking that water. It was literally making my throat close up. If y'all weren't here last time, I had this water filter and you have to change it for every 6 months or something. And the light came on, and that was like a reminder to change the water filter. And it was it came on the same time that I was starting to, like my throat was feeling really odd. It wasn't like hurting or anything. It just felt like I couldn't breathe. It felt like my throat was closing up. And I couldn't realize, I was like, am I allergic to something? And then I realized it was every time that I used the water or even the ice, because I make a smoothie every single day. I do my protein shake and stuff in the morning. And every time I used the water or drank a glass of water, my throat would feel so crazy. And then I realized, I had to change this water filter. I think the water filter was literally like doing something to my throat. And then I changed it, thanks to y'all. And somebody donated last time because I was like, it's $50. Cut the cameras. It was $50 to change the dang on water filter. But I changed it and immediately the water changed color. Like it's no longer like foggy and weird. It tastes a lot better. And I'm fine again. It's so crazy how that happens. I thought it was just me. I was like, this happens to me every single year, like around the winter time. But it's really the fact that it's these water filters that I don't change. Be so serious. I'm serious. It was kind of foggy a little bit. Like when I changed the water, I was like, damn, this is clear. This water clear as hell. My throat closes when I eat sweets. Maybe that's your body rejecting the water. Huh? I'm gonna eat my dog treat to that. Coco, schedule that appointment with your optometrist, please. I can't do this anymore. I can't stay in this nappy castle no more. Water was filled with organisms. It truly was. Y'all didn't like this one. But the thing is that y'all haven't caught up to her yet. In about a year or two, y'all gonna be eating cupcakes looking just like this. Yep. Y'all gonna be like, dang, Will was ahead of his time. Put that down. Y'all gonna be like, Will was ahead of his time. Y'all gonna see Hailey Bieber eating this. And then it's gonna be, we need to go spend $50 on that cupcake. But I did it first. Again, I'm not staying in this dookie-ish castle no more. Delicious. Nah, I hate it more. Bro, I'm crying at how good these actually came out. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video, ho. Cause I gotta start editing. Cause I slept all day yesterday, pretty much. Today I gotta get back to editing. Cause I'm trying to get this video out on Friday. It's so vulgar. What, this? What's vulgar about this? Come on, guys, what are you talking about? The next video, the next live stream, I wonder if we should make food or bake something again. Because I feel like As much as I want to bake, I don't want to do. I don't want to bake back to back. I want to like also make food. We're gonna do Mad Libs next time, cause I actually have to go. I gotta go. Make food. I wonder what we should make. I'll do another poll to see like what y'all are interested in. Make a meal. Okay, I can't see. Oh my God, I really do need to get that. Let's carve a pumpkin and make it into soup. That sounds a little spooky to me. Let's carve a pumpkin and make it into soup. Spooky. Fry a turkey? Y'all trying to have me burn up in here. Y'all trying to burn me up, have me blow up. Burn a turkey. How about we fry a turkey? Whoa, you want me to have... Okay. You want an explosion in here. What about a craft? What about a craft? Show us the sink. You seen it already. If you on the Patreon, we making dinner together. Yeah, we'll make dinner or something. I've been kind of wanting to make a chili, so maybe but chilies take a long time, huh? Not witchcraft. 5 minutes craft. 5 minute craft. We need pumpkin. Do we need pumpkin? If we do, I'll put it in the poll. Okay. Lobster bisque. 5 lobster bisque. Oh my God, I was literally thinking about making ratatouille. Cause I was cutting up zucchini today because I was meal prepping this morning. And I was like, oh my God, like, isn't ratatouille just a bunch of zucchini and squash? I wonder how you make it. And I'm literally gonna look, as soon as I get off this live stream, I'm gonna look up how to make ratatouille. I'm hungry right now. Anyway, yeah, love you all. I'll put up a poll, hopefully by Friday, to ask you all what y'all would be interested in. And eggplant, interesting. Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies. Cry every time. It's that rat, bro. It's that rat. Remy Ma. Anyway, bye y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna put the recipe if y'all care, because it don't sound like y'all want it that much. But I'm gonna put the recipe for everything down below. But I gotta go. So let me go ahead and get up out of here. Bye. See y'all. Is this all?